Okay, so imagine for a second if your business could speak a universal language with all of your partners. I mean, just instantly, with no errors and no delays. Well, that's the power of integrated EDI. Today, we're going to dive into how this incredible technology swaps out all that messy manual work for some seriously sleek, automated efficiency.
But first, let me ask you something. Does your team spend, hours and hours just rekeying data from purchase orders or invoices? Are you constantly chasing down tiny little errors and dealing with frustrating delays? If any of that sounds familiar, trust me, you are not alone. This manual grind is one of the biggest hidden drags on business performance out there.
And the cost? Oh, it's staggering. I mean, just look at these numbers. Manual data entry can inflate your operational expenses by a whopping 30%. And what's worse, all the little errors it creates can tack on another 20% in chargeback fees from your partners. We're not talking about pocket change here. This is a serious drain on your profitability.
So, where exactly is all this cost coming from? Let's break it down and look at the daily roadblocks that come with handling data the old-fashioned, manual way. It really all boils down to these core frustrations. Think about data discrepancies. That's when one simple typo on a purchase order grinds a $1 million shipment to a halt. Or visibility gaps. You know that sinking feeling when a customer asks for a status update and you have absolutely no idea where their order is in the system? Yeah. Each one of these isn't just an inconvenience, it's a crack in your company's foundation.
But what if you could just eliminate those roadblocks completely? Well, that's exactly where the solution comes in. Integrated EDI.
So what is it really? Well, think of Integrated EDI, and that stands for Electronic Data Interchange. Think of it as a universal translator for your business. It takes documents from your partners, translates them into a standard format, and then feeds them directly into your core business system, like your ERP. The result? No more manual entry, no more rekeying, just a seamless, totally automated flow of information.
And the difference is, well, it's night and day. On one side, you've got the manual process. It's a slow, winding path where every single turn is another chance for an error and an added cost. But on the other side, you have integrated EDI, a direct, automated, and accurate rocket ship. It's a fundamental shift from high friction to high efficiency.
Okay, so it sounds great in theory, right? But how does this automated handshake actually work? Let's pull back the curtain and take a look at the process.
It's really just a simple four-step dance that happens in seconds. First, your system generates a document, let's say an invoice. In an instant, the EDI solution translates it into the perfect format for your partner. Then it's sent securely. And finally, their system receives it and integrates it automatically. No human hands required. And this works both ways, for documents coming in and going out. It's fast, it's secure, and it's completely hands-off.
So what's the big payoff? What does this automated handshake actually deliver for your business? Let's get into the concrete benefits.
This, right here, this is the headline benefit. By taking human hands out of the data entry process, you can achieve virtually perfect data integrity. I mean, think about that for a second. No more typos in order numbers, no more incorrect prices, no more of those tiny little mistakes that cause massive headaches and costly chargebacks down the line.
And these benefits create this really powerful chain reaction. See, because your data is perfect, your order cycles speed up. And because cycles are faster, you get precise, real-time control over your inventory. With better inventory control, shipment planning becomes flawless. And because your invoices are accurate and instant, you get paid faster. It even streamlines global trade, which makes it way easier to work with partners literally anywhere in the world.
And here's the thing. This isn't just for giant corporations. A key strength of this whole thing is scalability. So, whether you're a startup processing 10 orders a day or a massive enterprise handling 10,000, the solution adapts. It's designed not just to fit your business now, but to grow right alongside you.
All right, finally, let's look at where this technology is making a huge impact today, because this isn't theoretical. Integrated EDI is the operational backbone for some of the world's biggest industries.
I mean, just look at this. Retail absolutely depends on it for that constant flow of purchase orders. Healthcare uses it to securely exchange patient data and process claims. Logistics relies on it as the engine for real-time shipment tracking. To be clear, these industries simply could not function at their current scale without it. It's that fundamental.
So, let's end with this thought. When you automate all that tedious work of data exchange, you reclaim your team's most valuable resources, their time, their money, and their brain power. So the real question is, once automation is handling all the data, What truly important challenges will you solve next?